Hello and welcome to Lifetime in Court, the podcast where we discuss your favorite made-for-TV movies. Whether you love to hate watch or hate yourself for loving them, pour up a glass of your favorite cocktail and join us. I am your host, Patrick Serrano, and my guests today are...
I am Drew Current.
I am Tayshawn Farr.
Yeah.
We wrote that song for you,
I
Patrick.
know.
Yeah.
I'm loving all the songs.
We're like improving the songs.
We're really getting our songs in at the top of every episode.
Yep.
That's Drew's Christmas present to the listeners.
That's all I could give, man. That's
Hey,
all I got.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And it's a lot.
Yeah. I think it's a great
take
present.
it and love it.
Put it in your stocking. And
Put it in
I don't know. And shut up.
Put it in your stocking. Shut your fucking mouth
Yeah.
up.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Stay away
to
from
you.
my stockings, Drew.
Right?
I'm just gonna put songs in it,
Weird.
like recordings of songs.
I'm so mad.
We are back again. We covered a Lifetime. Now we are switching gears and covering a Hallmark.
Oh no!
So yeah. Well, we're called Lifetime in Court, if you didn't know, and
If you didn't know.
we did Hallmark movies in the beginning to kind of talk about how they're problematic and blah blah blah. At this point, though, I am only doing Hallmark movies to fill the 25 season before we leave for the Bahamas.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yes,
Oh, I can't
we're
wait.
going.
We're going.
Yes.
It's gonna be great. But this is the price we have to pay to go to the Bahamas in December
It is a
during
price.
peak Christmas season. We have to cover some Hallmarks. So Tayshawn, have you seen a Hallmark Christmas movie like willingly, or is this your
This
first
is
time?
the first time I've ever watched anything on the Hallmark Channel.
I figured that might be the case.
Yeah.
My,
Thoughts?
Immediately, my home started to smell like
Farts?
potpourri and like I can't explain it, like a rug with dog hair.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
it got really foggy. My eyes, my pupils kind of dilated a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
because
that's
there was just
pretty
so much
typical.
whiteness
It's true.
in this movie, and it wasn't the snowman. And like,
No.
for our viewers that don't know and don't follow me on Instagram, which is Chorus Cutie,
Seamless.
I have albinism. I'm very white, but I'm black, and my boyfriend's very white. He's not black. He's just white.
No, he's just a white.
He's
just a white
super
guy.
white guy. He's a beautiful cherub.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's a beautiful little. Oh my goodness! But
Oh my! Don't get her started.
Don't get me
She's getting all
started.
horny for him.
Okay.
he's blushing somewhere.
Right.
He is. His cheeks are red. As
Drew,
fuck.
this is a Hallmark movie. We can't say horny on this one.
Yeah, you can't say horny. There was not even like a black or brown extra.
No.
Or
no.
anything.
Yeah. Isn't that shocking to see?
That was so weird.
It's weird, right? Like it doesn't represent
Anywhere.
No.
anywhere
Anywhere.
Not a
in
single
the
place.
United States of America, anywhere.
No.
Yeah. Can we talk about the first, like the opening with the credits? I don't know if you got to see this, but I'm pretty sure the first few clips of it was of Pittsburgh, my hometown.
Oh, yes, it was
And
Pittsburgh.
I
okay.
saw the little yellow bridges and the little trolley and like,
Yes.
and I was like, oh goody,
you're
it's
like,
like in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
It's gonna be so cute. There's black people in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I
yes,
mean,
there are.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're here.
What?
So, yes. All right. So, the movie today, we didn't say yet, is A Christmas Scavenger Hunt.
A Christmas scavenger hunt.
Yep.
It stars Kevin McGarry, Kim Shaw, and Tom Arnold.
Tom fucking Arnold.
Yeah, Tom Arnold. And he's still doing his Tom Arnold thing. We'll get to it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yes, we do actually start off in Pittsburgh.
You know, I'm gonna say, like in his Tom Arnold, he's not looking bad. He looks pretty good.
There is something that I will say about that
Yeah.
in a moment.
Okay.
And it involves schmoes. We'll see what it is. That's my clue. That's my clue because it's a scavenger
rhymes
hunt.
with schmoes.
That's right.
Okay.
So
Wonder
Hallmark
what that
does
could be.
get it going. They got the snowy vibe, and I will give Hallmark credit for that. They always have snow in their movies, and it really puts me in a Christmas mood.
That's fair. Yeah.
So Lifetime does beachy Louisiana Christmas, which just isn't the same.
Yeah.
I understand
It's
that's real.
more realistic.
That's real.
Yeah.
But for me, I need my snow.
You need your snow.
I
get
need
it.
my mountains. I need a candy cane.
Candy cane.
Whatever.
You needed.
Everybody's wearing red. Everybody
Yes.
has on fur, like hoods
Yeah.
and foxes.
Exactly. So we have Belinda.
Like Game of Thrones always gets me
Sure.
in the mood for Christmas.
Right. Belinda works at a development firm in Pittsburgh, and she is up for the junior associate position.
Get it, girl.
Cool. Get it.
She's out here hustling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You
She
gotta
has
do
to
what you gotta
go
do.
to the town of Deerfield and make sure that condos go up in the town.
Sure.
Okay.
Got to make sure those condos get built.
Also, Deerfield is her hometown.
Uh-oh.
So there's that.
Yep, hometown sellout.
Yes. So she's got to go there. So she shows up in Deerfield. And when she arrives in town, she, of course, immediately runs into Dustin.
From the city.
She's
in the city.
from the city. She's
Going
going
back.
to
Yep.
Deerfield, yes. And she runs into Dustin, her ex from high school.
Uh-huh.
They broke up
Perfect.
at college time because he was going to go to the same college as her, but then he didn't go, and she never forgave him.
Yeah. Fuck
And
him.
in this scene, like, they are angry fighting,
Yeah.
Really?
aggressive,
In a Hallmark
passive
movie?
aggressive, actually.
It was the most emotion in the movie. At first, I wrote down Dustin bad boy, ex-boyfriend. Like, I thought he was a bad guy at first because she was so snippy.
So much. And he's calling her Belle. He's like, "Oh, Belle." Blah blah blah. She's like, "Oh, you mean you used to call me Belle when you left me in college, you dumb idiot."
And like, it's unclear of how long ago college was,
Right.
but I don't think it was like any more than like
Right.
a few years.
I mean-
Exactly.
I mean, from the look of them,
But
it probably
Basically,
was like
she's
5
very
years
bitter.
ago.
She's very bitter. It's all you need
so
to know.
bitter about
Okay.
it.
So then she goes home, and Tom Arnold is her dad.
Okay.
Okay, he's
Sure.
there. He's doing his best acting, but now with Botox.
And flailing
Yeah.
arms. He's just flailing around. And
Oh,
it was like,
that's what the rhyming was.
That's what
about.
Schmotox means.
Schmotox.
I thought you were going to say faux hawks.
Yes.
Like
Well,
he had a faux hawk.
That would be amazing.
I thought
No,
you
I
were going to
didn't-
say
I knew-
dreadlocks, and
I knew
I
you
was like,
meant Botox.
no.
No, and he did Botox in such a way. I am a 25-year-old doing Botox. He is a 65-year-old doing Botox.
Yeah.
And he only has done it on the top forehead portion, not in the little scrunchy part of your face between your eyes.
not that
so you can
part.
make that face, but this top part doesn't move.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's doing it right where he can still kind of emote.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot to think about. I know.
I'm trying
You
to
know,
figure
yeah.
out where
But
those
you're like-
rings. I don't understand.
But Tom Arnold, good on you, man.
It's called your
Good on you, buddy.
11s, the middle part of your forehead. It's called your 11s when you like make
11s?
like a scrunchy face, and
I
then
don't
you
think
have
black people
two
get
lines. Maybe not. Maybe not. And then the forehead part really
do
moves.
Welsh get it? Do I have?
that. You could.
You have like a triangle there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
have
the
it-
old,
You don't have the-
Welsh triangle.
You don't
they
have
call
the
it.
11s. Actually, your forehead's not that wrinkly. So good
Yeah.
on you. Mine is like
Yet.
crazy.
Yet.
I'm in a show right now, so I don't have my Botox. But I'll get it soon.
Do
I'll
you
get
really
it from
get
Bahamas.
Botox?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What? Oh my
That's
God.
how I learned about all this stuff, and that's
Yeah.
how I can really, really see it on actors when they get it. Because I
Oh.
understand it a lot
Oh my
better.
gosh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
So cool.
Yes, I love it.
And you have actually you've made me you've kind of taught me about Botox too. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten Botox, but you've taught me about it. And I'm like, okay,
I'm here to educate,
Oh my
and
God, that
no
sounds so
judgment
fun.
for getting Botox.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just saying that
Not at all.
it was interesting that Tom Arnold got Botox. I'm like, does he care? I guess he does.
he cares.
Yeah.
He wants to keep acting. I think he just
Okay.
loves acting.
There you go.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So nothing notable about him other than the Botox.
He
This
doesn't
movie,
look a day over 50.
there's nothing notable about this movie other than the Botox. We could just end the episode right here.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is there is an old mill / museum that's very behind on the payments. And that's where the condo is going to go.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's where I'd put condos.
Belinda doesn't want to tell the owner of the mill is like, don't tell anyone that we're behind on payments and we'll do the deal under the table. I don't want to ruin anyone's Christmas by letting them know we're selling, but we can't afford to keep it. So we're going to have to sell it to you. I'd rather it not be condos, but what can you do?
Yeah. What can you do?
And he tells Belinda, do not sell it or do not tell anyone you're selling it. This is just some random man in the town.
Okay.
White man.
Random white guy.
So to save the mill,
We'll call him Roger.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to say Whitey. The town.
We'll call him Hunks.
Yes.
We'll call him F61.
Sure. He
F61.
actually never comes back. So Tom Arnold is running the town scavenger hunt. This year, all the proceeds for the scavenger hunt are raising money for the mill and the museum to renovate it and
Okay.
make it more amazing.
Sure.
And
Did we know what the museum is like? What kind
just of the
museum?
town.
Just like town history.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one cares.
No one
Yeah.
cares. So
Condo that shit.
Yeah.
there is a Tom Arnold, he's announcing who's doing the scavenger hunt, and he's partnering up everyone. So Belinda reluctantly goes, and she gets partnered up with Dustin, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
shouted, rubbish!
Yes.
Rubbish.
Rubbish!
Rubbish.
And I wrote here that they spend the duration of the movie doing scavenger hunt things. It's just my prediction. Doing scavenger hunt things while Belinda tries to tell Dustin that she's selling the mill, but
Sure.
always something comes up and ruins it where she can't tell him.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's creating the tension for the movie.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what happens. So what we're gonna do for the podcast, because there's no plot,
No
I
No, 'cause
wrote
we know how this is going to
I wrote down all the clues for the scavenger hunt, and I want Drew to guess
Okay.
what
Oh,
they're gonna
that's
do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't actually
This
write
is
down the
fun.
first one because I didn't think of this game until I realized that this movie was nothing but clues. So the first
This
clue,
is fun.
the first clue, they go to a Christmas tree farm, and they bring a tree to a recluse man
In the
and
woods.
who will come back.
Okay.
Like you in 20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
totally.
I never leave my house. I'm so happy to have a visitor
And I
here.
live in the
and
mountains.
you're bringing me a tree. This is so nice.
This is so nice.
Do I
You're
have a horse?
No.
Okay.
No, not even a dog.
But at each stop, they have to take a picture
Mm-hmm.
and then send it to Tom Arnold, and then he'll send them the next clue.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Next clue is
Okay.
stop me when you know what it is.
Okay.
I come from a white powder. I'm silent, not louder. Oh, God. You create me in the cold from your ideas, bold. I can't be sold since I melt. And in the sun, I can no longer be felt.
Yeah.
What is the clue leading them to?
Snow? Cold?
Snowman. They have to
Snowman.
build a snowman.
Okay. Yeah.
So they build a snowman
Okay.
Or Snow Woman.
or snow woman, and then while they're doing that, they argue
Snow they.
about Bigfoot and Yeti being real or not real.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, gotta write that down for Drew
yeah.
because you're a
What
believer.
did they decide? Well, I'm not a believer. Not a
Do
believer.
you believe in Bigfoot and Yeti?
Yay, yay.
I just think that maybe it could be a thing. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
just
what
interested in
what
it.
they believe.
I'm interested. Did they come to a conclusion? They're like,
No, they were just filling time in the movie.
who
I think she was
in
into it, and he was like, I was just wearing a Bigfoot suit, and I
Cool.
tricked you
All right, cool. Tight.
in high school.
Tight.
Whatever. But he also mentions that he didn't bail on Belinda, and he stayed in town because his dad lost his job, and that's why he couldn't go to college.
Yeah.
And she's like, wow, I'm an asshole for being mad at you
What
for
a
all this time.
Fucking dickhead.
I mean, and all that's true. This is another red flag, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they didn't have good communication back then. They weren't really meant to be.
Nope.
Well, you're also children who are idiots. All
True.
Anyone who you're a complete fucking moron until you're like 28.
Sure.
Maybe.
I mean, for some people, it doesn't even peak at that.
But but know that you are not at your highest until you're fucking basically until you're 30.
Right.
Basically. So just know that.
Okay. So next clue happens because it's a clue and then a very short scene of them doing the clue.
About the UFOs and stuff.
He's the main attraction, kind of all the action, someone who brings joy, not just in the form of toys, loves giving and living. With this legend, take a photo, and then together drink lots of cocoa.
Oh, I know this one. Jesus Christ our Lord.
Oh.
Amen.
Santa Claus.
Actually, it's Santa Claus.
Yeah,
yes.
Santa Claus.
They
Santa
go-
Claus, our Lord.
Santa
Yes.
Claus, who also is Jesus Christ our Lord.
They go to Santa and take a photo with him, and then they talk about Whitney.
Whether
And
Jesus
Whitney
is real or not.
Oh, Whitney.
Whitney is Belinda's long jump rival from high school.
Yeah, throwing it
Fucking-
all the way back there to the point
Fucking
where like
Whitney, man.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember who like my frenemy was in high school.
Right? I'm like, this is so
who?
stupid detail that why are we talking about this? But they talk about it for quite a while. And
Okay.
then a little boy
Awkward.
comes up and he's like, I have a Christmas wish. I just want my mommy to come back from the army.
And the baby looks haunted. Something wrong with him.
Uh-huh. And they're like, who are you and why are you talking to us? We're on a scavenger hunt. Get away from us.
Someone give
Get
that
away
baby
from-
some bread.
Get away from us, you fucking freak.
Next clue. Oh, and by the way, the clues are coming in by text because they send a picture to Tom Arnold
Sure,
and he
yeah.
sends a text and we hear a bloop-bling.
Bloing.
It'll
Yeah.
come back. Next clue. Look around at your neighbor. It's fun and easy, not a labor. Is there something that they need? Plant the seed and perform a kind deed. You can't resist. You want to assist. Open your heart. It's time to get together, not apart.
What the fuck is... What?
That
Kiss?
seemed really
Give him a
raunchy.
kiss?
That got really raunchy.
I know. It
Yeah, I'm
really
like-
did
I'm
get,
like
get
planting seeds and
strange.
I'm like,
giving
get
them what they
pregnant?
need.
Impregnate the person
I
that
don't
you're
really
with?
know what happens here. I think they go see the recluse again.
Oh, no. They go... They get...
And I have to
gets
tell you,
impregnated.
I'm reading this like in a fun, whimsical way. They were reading it like they were speed reading, like, you know, like
Yeah.
getting it out. They did not care. Yep,
Yep,
exactly.
Oh, they
They hated this movie. The actors hated this movie. You could tell. And every time they read
Impregnated.
it,
They got
a little
impregnated.
pop up of the text comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes
I'm okay with that in like movies because I don't want to read it.
No, I know. Well, it's good to have the pop up so people,
Yeah.
so people can read what's going
What's
on.
happening.
Because you might not know it's a text. You might
So
just
that
think they're
clue
talking
is
in rhyme.
they have to make a baby.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
So they make a baby. Next clue.
So this is hardcore porn scene.
Yes. This residence is a miniature dwelling, but the ingredients are quite compelling. All the frosting can be exhausting, but candy makes it dandy. The walls and rooftop sheets are made of sweets. Once you're done, you can eat the treats.
Yeah. I mean, it's a gingerbread house.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So they got to make a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
They go.
They really just throw it at you.
Yeah.
They're like, if in case you didn't know.
Right. Not
you
a very.
can eat, you can eat this house. It's
Not a
tiny
challenging-
house that you can eat.
So a proper montage happens here. This is very common in
They do
Hallmark movies.
They do a montage of making a gingerbread house.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
cheesy instrumental music.
Okay.
And
That's 1 point. They get a point.
yes. And no flower fight happens or anything, but
No, you ate. I'm hungry, but you ate all the candy. You ate so
empty
much.
calories.
Yeah.
So they go to a diner.
They're not empty.
They go to a diner, and
Right.
Tom Arnold is there. He has a girlfriend named Jenny. She owns the diner, and she makes his chili. And they're like, "You should be on that Diners, Drive-ins, and Dive show."
Oh, yeah.
dude.
That was so funny.
Get that Fieri.
Yeah.
Get that Fieri in your place.
Yeti.
No, I don't like that man. Sorry to that man. I don't like him. All right.
You don't like Guy
Yeah,
Fieri?
you don't like Guy Fieri,
Nope. Sorry to that man.
our Lord and Savior,
Our Lord and Savior, the person I'm building a cult around.
the mayor of Flavortown.
Next clue. Oh, just kidding. It's a text from Logan. Belinda has a boyfriend named Logan from Pittsburgh. And he booked a flight. He booked a flight to come.
Wait, can we talk about something that Logan did at the beginning of the movie?
Yes.
Okay, let's just set up the relationship.
All right, so
right?
we'll rewind to the beginning of the movie.
It's at the beginning of the movie. They're at like a nice little lunch or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I'm almost gonna be like the junior. What is it?
I don't remember.
Junior fucking
Associate.
Associate,
of
whatever."
executive
And he's
blah, blah,
like,
blah.
"Here's your Christmas gift." He kind of like tosses a box at her, and you're like, "Oh, is he gonna propose?" And it's a locket, and they're like, "Oh, that's still really sweet." And she opens it, and she's like, "Who are these people?" And he's like, "I don't know. They're just in there." Like,
What?
It gives her a locket with
just gives her
the
like,
people that came with the frame.
Like, those are my bros. Those are
just
my
like-
bros that I fucking. Those are. That's my. Those are my bros in high school that I had a acapella group with.
and he's just like, "Oh, by the way, I won't be able to make it like for the full trip, like we talked about. But yeah, whatever. It's, yeah,
But like
I'm Logan."
Yes.
I'll be there in a bit.
Yeah, he's like that.
Yeah, but he texts her and she thinks it's Tom Arnold, but it's him. And she's like, oh, I got to hide this text from Dustin. I don't want him to know.
Sitting in that Logan
Can you do
pic.
Logan's? Can you do a Logan accent in like a Pennsylvania rural accent?
I don't know. I feel he was like
Because it's a weird accent.
It is strange.
It is a strange one.
Yeah, I'm not really good at it.
It's like
You need to call Sarah Reed for that one.
Yeah,
she
it's like
can do it.
She
Yeah.
can. She can do it.
It's like your O's are weird. It's like almost Baltimore.
Yeah, almost.
But also
sounds-
country.
It sounds like someone. So it sounds like a person. Like a person from Brooklyn, like from fucking Brooklyn, trying to do a Southern accent.
Right.
I feel like
Badly.
when I moved here,
That's what it
people
sounded
thought I was from Texas. And
Really?
I thought everybody that I met sound really fuzzy unless they were from Ohio. Like I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. Like I was so overwhelmed by city folks.
Well, here, I mean, because then you have like the cops or something. There's, hey, can I get directions for cops that just lived on the south side
of
for their
Chicago.
whole
Yeah.
fucking
Bags.
lives?
Yeah.
And you're like, you gotta go up Clark and make a left at the McDonald's.
Yeah, College
Yikes.
Tay was not processing McDonald's. Like
Yeah.
I was so stressed out all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, are you from Ohio?
McDonald's.
I can understand you.
Right? All right. Next
Yeah.
clue.
Anyway,
Yeah.
next clue.
Open for interpretation. You can use your imagination. This task goes beyond the toy or a trinket. You'll have to rethink it. You're asked to fulfill a young one's desire and will. This may take some skill, but it may be a thrill.
I'm trying to remember
I don't.
myself.
I don't even know.
remember.
I don't know.
They go to the little boy that was at the Santa place,
The haunted
And-
child.
and they
kidnap-
bring him
kidnap him.
his army mom.
Okay. Okay.
And the same day.
In the same day, because Dustin called the military and pulled some strings.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Okay.
He said, I pulled some strings. I knew someone at the museum and I called them and they called the military and brought her back today. In less than 24 hours.
Yeah, like
Here she is.
3 hours later.
I mean, okay.
Next clue.
He knows the president of the United States of America. I
Sure.
guess.
So time to enter the kitchen for a delicious tradition. Your creation will require fun shape cutters. You may need lots of butter. The icing is enticing and comes in many colors. Red, green, blue, yellow, and white. You can't resist taking a bite.
Yeah, that's a cookie.
Yeah, cookies.
Yeah,
So
they're
they have to make cookies, and she's like, let's go back to Tom Arnold's house and make cookies. And I'm ready for my baking montage. I'm so excited.
Yeah, flower fight,
But who interrupts the baking montage potential?
It's me, Logan.
It's Logan
It's
from
Logan
Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh.
And he's like,
Logan from Pittsburgh.
y'all want to do a short? And
Perfect.
yes, I got that one down.
That's what I'm gonna sound like in the
Yo,
Bahamas.
yes.
The Pittsburgh will come out if I'm like
Do
really,
you get-
really drunk.
Do you guys want some water? That's all.
Yeah, water.
Water.
Water?
Water.
Oh, yes. So
You
Downtown.
guys want a glass of water? I don't know.
this guy had to take a taxi into town because Belinda totally forgot about him. She totally forgot he was coming.
Yeah.
She didn't pick him up at the airport. He took
Yeah.
a taxi, and he's like, what are we doing? So this is where the baking montage would happen. But instead, Logan basically just like shades Dustin for knowing how to bake. And he's like, man, you really know your way around a kitchen.
And Dustin's like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, why is this guy being such a dick?
And then they're like, you want to help us make some cookies? Third wheel?
Right?
Like,
So he like,
Can we wait a second?
Natalie's here.
Yeah.
Punctual as always.
Can you note this?
I
gotta
will.
love her.
What is this called? Christmas Scavenger? Mm, 22 minutes.
packed for the trip?
I've been shopping for bathing suits.
Oh, I did that in September. Macy's had a huge sale. I have so many cute retro like bathing suits.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be so nice.
I'm gonna get like Caribbean flamingo nails.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So to get
That's-
revenge on Logan, Dustin makes him stir the batter or whatever it is, the dough. But like with a spoon, which I've done to make cookies, it's
Yeah.
really difficult.
Yeah, you can't do that. Very jokes on you, motherfucker.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
spills butter or something on his French silk tie and is so upset about
Oh
it.
no.
He is like really upset. I mean, okay, so they both had on, Dustin and Belle had on like aprons. And
Right.
he's like wearing a suit. Like, why didn't somebody offer him an apron?
Because they don't want him there.
They don't. It's
They don't
very
want him
clear. And it's,
How
It's
many
awkward.
aprons are at a place?
I don't know. It's
how many aprons?
Deerfield. I feel like
They have a
They
lot.
just have like a shitload of
How many
aprons.
fucking
Tom
aprons
Arnold
do you have?
always has aprons.
We
Tom
don't-
Arnold loves aprons.
Yeah, yeah.
You're forgetting
Okay.
it's Tom Arnold's house.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Tom Arnold.
Final clue. Go back to where it all began. It's a part of the master plan. Time to grab those mics. No need to croon. Belt out a tune until you fall over the moon.
Yeah.
It's not a duet or a single. You'll both know the words to these holiday jingles.
Uh-huh. Jerusalem. They go to Jerusalem.
No,
No.
it's Christmas karaoke.
I know.
No,
I-
it's Hallmark. They would
was-
never go
I
where there's
know,
brown
I know.
people.
Right.
I know. I'm kidding. It's jokes.
Christmas karaoke is as terrible as it sounds. They are all very bad singers, and I'm
Oh.
like, is this a joke? Is this a comedy?
Oh, I was
joke?
going to say caroling, but like
No, it's actually karaoke.
Oh,
with
It's
the
just karaoke.
Christmas
screen.
Yeah, and like her best friend is like engaged to this guy. Like this is why she wants to go and meet him. They were supposed to get together and like, oh, our boyfriends. And like, oh, let's meet each other. And they're just singing their song and they're like, we've harmonized. Terrible. Trash.
Awful.
Awful.
Oh, bless them.
And then Belinda and Dustin sing 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, okay, the whole
which
thing.
is like a terrible choice of a song, the most annoying Christmas song in my
Especially
opinion.
if you can't sing.
Right,
That
and-
song's actually
and
a
she's
little
like-
Even if you
hard.
can, that's an
She's
annoying
like
song.
laughing
annoying
like through the
song.
whole thing. I'm like, the actress is very uncomfortable singing and didn't
you
want to
can
do this
tell
scene.
Yep.
Because normally in a Hallmark movie, when the singing happens, it's usually at least good. I mean, not good to subpar. This
Right.
was
Yeah.
this wasn't even singing.
She looked uncomfortable, like you said. Like she was an actress who doesn't like to sing, and that totally happens. And they like freak out and they laugh through it. Ooh, it was
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we had to watch the whole thing. It's literally like watching karaoke sober.
No.
yeah.
It's not fun.
I think
And
her
and
boyfriend.
people you don't know.
I feel like Logan, while they were doing the duet, Logan was like taking a selfie at the Christmas tree. Or
Yeah, he was
something.
there
Like,
also.
He was there, but he was like not a supportive partner.
No.
No.
It's like whatever, man.
So they announced the winners,
I don't know, I
and
can't do
Belinda
that.
and Belinda and Paul, whatever his name is, Dustin, don't win. They don't win, but they raised $15,000 for the mill
Yeah.
and the museum.
Cool.
But she needs to
Good.
put up condos. So Logan is very concerned about this. He's like, "This doesn't make sense. Why would you do
He
this?"
said, "You're not focused.
Yeah, you're not focused.
Baby
and
girl,
you need to
you're
get
not
together and
focused.
get those condos up.
Get my money."
I mean, she's not.
she wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fair.
So the next morning, she
Sorry.
breaks up with Logan, and he's like, "That's fine. I don't
He,
want to
like-
live here anyways."
He took it really well.
They hug, and he's like, "I'm out of here."
And she's like,
She's like, we can't do this.
"Hey."
He's like, thank fucking God.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
She's all like, "Hey, go visit your sister on Christmas. Like, go take care of yourself."
She's like, thank fucking God. Thank you. Crap.
Yeah.
God.
She's like,
this is
"Ah."
what a horrible thing
now
to
I can
do.
now I can go
for
put
me.
it on. I can go put it on.
Yes.
Dustin. Put
Yes.
that thing on him.
And she does. She goes to him, and she's like, "I'm sorry about all the stuff, and I'm committing myself to you and the town and the mill, and I'm not going to do the condos. Because at some point she tells him about it, and he's mad, but he gets over it.
Yeah.
So they kiss.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
finally, I'm like, okay, we're doing a Christmas dinner now. How great is this? The recluse is there. Tom Arnold and his diners, drive-ins, and wives person's there.
Diners, drive-ins, and wives.
Whoa.
Oh,
yeah.
Spin-off podcast.
Exactly.
fucking. That's it. That's it.
So they like
That's I'm buying that fucking domain.
Okay,
I don't
great.
care what anyone.
there is a locket. Speaking of lockets,
Yeah.
this locket has the real pictures in it of Belinda and Dustin. It's on the Christmas tree, and they kiss by the Christmas tree, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's one more scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Then they
Okay.
drive to the snowy bridge, bridges of Madison County Bridge, and they move away snow, and there's a little heart with their names in it and stuff, and then they kiss by the bridge, and now the movie's actually over.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. But
So-
3 fake outs, Hallmark, that's really rude.
That's a lot of fake
and a lot of
outs.
kissing for Hallmark.
I would like to
Yeah.
reclaim my time.
Yes.
I would like to be compensated
I
for.
would like to be
Absolutely.
I almost sent you a Venmo request. I was like,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
God
fair.
damn it,
That
Patrick.
is fair.
I miss the Kardashians for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. So on the podcast, we either pour it up, put a cork in it. I think I know, but what are you thinking?
I'm corking this one. There's no way I would ever pour it up to that again.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you should give me $6 for watching that movie.
Okay. There you go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think together, me and Patrick can give you $6.
Yeah.
Sure.
Venmo.
I'll
Yeah.
invoice you.
Yeah,
Great.
Totally.
Wonderful.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna pour it up.
Okay.
So my criteria of pouring it up is different than yours because
True.
I don't watch the movie. I just hear you guys talk about it,
Yeah.
and I think you guys did a fucking great job of telling me about this movie.
Oh,
that's
thank
actually-
you.
So
That's
it's
a
not
good
pouring
compliment.
pouring the movie up.
It's
It's pouring it up because you guys talked about it greatly,
Yeah.
wonderfully. So that's for you guys. That's
Well,
a pouring up.
thank you.
Well, thank you. I'm definitely putting a cork in this
Oh, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for
this
sure,
was
for sure.
terrible. The only redeeming quality was the stupid clues, which were also terrible.
Yeah, I know they're
I
terrible.
think my favorite part of the whole movie were the commercials about another Christmas movie with Kelly Rowland in it.
Oh, that's Merry Little Christmas, and we will be covering that. Okay.
I'm so sad.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I feel hurt.
I know. There's so much better movies. But yeah, putting a cork in it
Yeah.
because number one, the POC
Just
incredibly
terrible.
Not a,
shockingly
not a single one.
we've regressed Hallmark.
And
we
I just
we
want to
talked
make
about this
sure
Hallmark. We
and
talked
clarify.
about this. Yes.
I am pouring you
Yes.
guys explaining the movie to me, not the movie itself.
Also, Tom Arnold unnecessary, and I don't get it. The actors weren't really great. The guy was dopey looking. He had big old ears, and actually, he was very photogenic. I'll give him that. In the pictures that they had to take to send to Tom Arnold, he looked good in those.
Sure.
But otherwise, I'm he sucks. She was boring.
So boring.
Logan sucked. Everyone sucked.
Yeah,
This movie.
They didn't want to do it.
They didn't want to do it.
Sounds like they just didn't want to do this movie.
Yeah.
This is a paycheck for everyone involved. The
Yeah.
writing was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. So yeah, that's it.
and I mean, hey, writer Marita Grabiak.
Oh, a woman.
Marita.
So- oh no, sorry, that's the director.
Oh well, I like it. It's
George
directed by a woman.
Klembith.
George.
That
come
makes
on.
more sense.
George.
I'm like,
Oh,
a woman didn't write
And
this.
no, George Klembith and Tammy Klembith.
Oh, a couple. Maybe this is how they met.
So I think, honestly, I think
Wow.
this is a sort of situation. There's 3 writers in this.
Okay, so someone wrote it, they rewrote it, and it's
It just
a
got
script that's
passed
been
down.
kicking
So
around
it's
for
not
a
the
while.
writer's fault. It just got kicked down multiple
Yep.
times. So it's
To
not.
who?
So it's not the writer's fault. They just had. They were like, punch this up.
Fix a script.
Fucking put something in there.
That makes
Boo,
sense
boo, boo.
because all these
So
notes,
let's not-
all these
let's not
clues
blame
and
the
stuff
writers.
kind of felt punched up, and they put a lot of time into writing those clues.
And then by the time
Right.
it gets to Marita, she's like, what the fuck is this? And she did her fucking best.
Maria did her best
to do what was handed to her, and she probably had to do it in like 3 days.
Yeah, visually I thought the movie was very pretty. You know, the main girl is just very pretty.
They probably got a great
location.
The location was very pretty. It was
a good
fine.
DP. A good DP.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. That wraps up our conversation about Christmas scavenger hunt. Let's do a Candace.
What you say, Candace Cameron Bure. On my wedding day, catch the bouquet. Candace hates the gays. Candace Cameron Bure. Drinking rosé, eating creme brulee. Can't share with me. Candace Cameron Bure. Yeah. What you say, Candace Cameron Bure.
Yeah.
Okay, what you say, Candace Cameron Bure? This time we watch Candace's Instagram and we talk about it.
What you doing, Candy?
What did you say, Candace?
Candy.
I feel real close to Candace lately.
I
don't know why. I don't know
I'm
why.
still unsure who she really is. She's from Full House, right?
Yeah.
But she's not the one going to jail.
Right, that's Lori.
No.
Okay.
And
Candace
Lori,
is not going to jail.
Lori is just pleading not guilty to everything. She's really crazy. She's going to go to jail for a long time.
Lori is a criminal.
Is Candace in the reboot of Fuller House?
She is.
I actually like it. It's a guilty pleasure.
Okay.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I never liked Full House. I never thought it was a thing for me.
No.
But I get it.
It's a thing.
It's a comfort. It's like, it's eating like peas or
Peanut
something.
butter.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Let's see what Candace said.
What did you say?
Oh, here we go.
Kira and Gary, all the fun stuff that we get to visit all the time because I work at the best studio ever.
I got a movie role.
Gary's gonna be.
Guy asked me to be in a movie.
Yep. Oh, it's so fun! Like Pretty Little Liars and Gilmore Girls, La La Land, Fuller House, like all kinds of great outdoor sets. Superman, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay. So she's just walking around the lot
Just
for her Fuller House last season on Netflix in December.
Oh, it's the last season?
Yes. She's very sad about it.
Oh, I haven't caught up.
I mean, I would be too if I was her, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's like
"Aw,
15
my
years of her life
fucking
recording.
whole
Right.
life. Right.
Yeah, and her like livelihood. I mean, she gets paid good money from Netflix.
Right.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like, oh, I don't want this gig to ever
It also
end.
is probably why Netflix doesn't want to produce the show anymore,
Well,
because
they're all.
Yeah.
And Candace has been directing actually on the last season of Fuller House.
Okay,
Oh, has she?
Candace.
Yeah, and there was a clip. I
girl.
don't have it, but she was directing somebody, and they were like, "Haha, Candace is being mean," but she looked like she was being really mean. You know, they like made it like a joke. I'm like, I don't think this is a joke.
I think she's actually. You know what though? Hey,
When you're a director,
when
you
you're
have
a
to
director,
be.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you have to be
you
because
do
you're
have
like,
to
what the
be.
fuck? I just told you to do this thing and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to direct.
You
Come
know.
on, actor, get it together.
Especially when you're directing sketch comedy. Ooh.
Don't get me started.
Ooh, boy.
All right, pluggy time.
Pluggy time.
Let's see. We'll start with Tayshawn.
Tayshawn, what's your plugs, these?
I'm trying to think of my plug. Lately I've been doing a lot of really cool spectacle theater with a company called New Moon Chicago. They are Chicago theater. They specialize in doing events and making your event like incredibly unique.
Yeah.
I just worked a party at the Windy City. God, I can't think of the place. But they like bring just like the most creative shit to your parties.
Yeah, they do some weird shit.
They do some weird shit.
Cool.
Look them up on New Moon Chicago. It's really hard to explain in person. And
Yeah, no,
over.
it's because it's like weird shit that you wouldn't.
Yeah.
They'd be like, we're gonna put a fucking
a tornado of doors.
Yeah, we're gonna put a door tornado.
They've
in
done
your
that
fucking-
before. That was my internship. I've worked with them for 10 years, but totally check out New Moon Chicago if you want to make your wedding or any type of birthday party or fundraiser. Super
cool.
unique.
Yeah, they do cool weird shit.
Great people, and they pay their actors. So
Yeah, they actually pay them.
yeah.
There you go. It's rare in Chicago.
Rare,
Just gonna say.
Rare,
Or
in a lot of
everywhere.
places,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Drew, how about you?
Just, Drew But With Pants on Instagram. Me But With Pants on Twitter, because they won't let me have the 2 extra fucking letters, because Twitter sucks.
Well, we don't like Twitter, but yes, continue.
But you can also, what's most important is I want you to listen to my band I'm in, the Limbos. We're on Spotify and all the things you can listen to music on.
Wonderful. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Yes. And thank you, listeners, for checking back in with Lifetime on Court. We watch these movies so you don't have to. But if you do, we'd love to hear from you. You can follow me at Patrick Miguel or the podcast at Lifetime on Court. Don't forget to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Okay. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Christmas.